so here's the thing. That was the big breaking news. Trump is running away from the debate. There have been a couple of added wrinkles since then. So first, you had Joe Biden responding to this news. Let's take a look at what he had to say.
We don't know what the president's gonna do. He changes his mind every second. So for me to comment on that now would be irresponsible. I think that if I'm gonna follow the commission recommendation, if he goes off and he's gonna have a rally, I don't know what I'll do.
Yeah, so I think that's fair. It's a weird thing for Trump to do, so he was a bit thrown aback. Now, the interesting thing is that not long after that video, in fact, we were just about to go live, the Biden campaign put out a statement that said, okay, so if there's not gonna be a debate, we are gonna do some sort of town hall of our own, which seems fair. If Trump is gonna do it, he should do it. Then after that came out, the Trump campaign manager, Bill Stepien, who also has coronavirus because none of them are responsible about this, issued a statement saying that if they were to delay the debate by a week so that they can do it in person and Trump will have flushed out coronavirus, he'll do it then, in which case they would then have to push back the third debate by a week so that it would happen just 4 days, maybe 5 days before the election. So who knows, maybe there's gonna be a debate. Again, Trump needs it more than Biden does.
Yeah, and you also have to consider the early voters. Texas starts voting next week, and I feel like I've been working so hard to inform people this far, and then it's like I'm running out of time now. There's still so many things that need to be talked about, and these debates are very, very close to the election. A lot of people, I think, probably already have their minds made up, but some people still need that clarification on certain issues and stances for each of the candidates. I like the idea of doing a town hall, especially for Joe Biden, because I think there are some things in his policy that he needs to clarify. I think for Trump, he hasn't really given a plan for anything. He just keeps saying things, whether or not they're true, and he gives no factual evidence or proof or any kind of plan that's laid out. Like we have nothing, right? I also don't think that the people voting for him care to know. They don't care. Yeah. They're gonna vote for him anyway. If they wanted something more concrete, they would have asked for it back in 2015, 16. So they didn't ask for it then. I can't imagine that they want it now.
Yeah, look, I agree. I feel much the same as you. There's some things that I would really like to know. Honestly, when Biden was asked at the first debate about what changes he would make to the nation's response to coronavirus, I found his answer to be kind of unsatisfying, unspecific at the very least. I have no doubt that he would do a better job, but I would like some specifics. But every week, as Yasmin pointed out, more and more people have already voted. I mean, Ken Bone is still undecided. Maybe we're making a play for the Ken Bone vote, but that's pretty much it, I guess, at this point. For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.